The Delta Airlines crash landing in Toronto. We are getting some video in live right now, so we want to pass that along to you. This is courtesy of CTV and showcasing this Delta Airlines flight that is now upside down after a crash in Toronto. This was a version of a situation that happened earlier today. And again, the flight crash landing, it originated from Minneapolis, crash landed here in Toronto. And the best case scenario, though, did happen with all passengers safe, all crew members safe as well. And again, we are bringing this to you here on Live Now from Fox as we are seeing more of the emergency crews just centered in around this area in the airport that is no doubt been seeing such a different day than what they could have expected with this crash landing that happened. But again, everyone safe here in this situation. No crew members hurt, no passengers hurt. We are learning some new information, though, that 8 people were injured and taken to a local hospital. So very fluid situation still unfolding right now, as you can imagine, but upside down. This plane is Delta Airlines flight originated from Minneapolis, and we are bringing this courtesy, again, of CTV that is providing this shot right now for us. But here is the airport in Toronto, and you're seeing more first responders there at the scene of looks like a very cold and frigid day there, as expected in Canada. But no doubt, and a full-on investigation will be happening. So we are learning of 8 people injured here, unfortunately, in this crash landing. But when you look at the scene here, could have been much worse, though, when you are looking at a plane that is upside down right now and with the wheels up and not on the ground there. That is a sight that's fortunately here, we do not see too often, but unfortunate for the crew and the passengers, and how scary this all must have been as they were coming in for a landing. And then whatever happened, obviously the investigation will follow, and we'll be getting some details as it unfolds there. But again, this Delta Airlines flight upside down after the crash landing. We are learning of 8 people injured. And again, this is the aftermath here of what had to be a very scary incident that happened on this runway, where they were just thinking it was going to be a normal flight, a normal landing. And just a really good example of why they always tell you to buckle up really at all times during a flight, because you just don't know what could happen, especially during a takeoff or a landing, where crew members will often tell you that a takeoff and landing is the cause of concern for many in the airline industry, because that is when many problems could happen. Once you're in the air, very easy to control and continue on your way up in the sky. But the takeoff and landing is the times where crew members will tell you that that is the times where things could go wrong. So again, this site here live right now for you out in Toronto at the International Airport, flight upside down after this crash landing. And we'll continue to bring you new information as we get it. But again, 8 people injured, taken to local hospitals, and we'll work to get you a little bit more information here on Live Now from Fox. All right.